Morning, Les. Some tea in the pot.
All right, I'm off.
You don't have to go yet, do you?
I can't stand another morning listening to him sighing into his cornflakes.
Yeah, but we're his mates, aren't we? It's up to us to cheer him up. Besides, you can't leave me on my own with him. Do you want me to make you some toast?
No. I've got no appetite.
Oh, look, Les, it's not the end of the world. You'll meet someone else.
I don't want anyone else. You know, I thought she was just bluffing. So Liz came yesterday. How can she do it, eh? How can she throw everything away we had in 2 lousy sentences, eh? I've got to talk to her. I've got to make her see.
No, you've already tried. It's not going to do any good.
Yeah, she just kicks you in the teeth every time.
Hey, that's my mate you're talking about.
That's it. That's it. You could try talking to her.
What, me? Oh,
Hey,
no.
hey, yeah. She might listen to you. You could tell her how gutted he is.
Yeah, and how crazy she is for giving me up for him.
Yeah. Oh, no. It'd never work. She'd be able to tell her we're lying.
Well, you think of what to say then. Only please, have a go, eh? I'm desperate here.
I mean, the nerve of him. He could even contemplate being best man.
Please, Shell, look, don't let him get to you.
Well, it just annoys me that he's trying to muscle in on our wedding.
Yeah, but he's not going to muscle in on it, is he? Because I've told him.
I can't even believe he discussed it with him.
Yeah, but I wouldn't actually call it a discussion, you know. He brought the subject up. What could I do? I couldn't ignore the fella, could I?
You'd be telling me next that he's right, that you wish he was best man.
Look, no, I'm not. This is your day, and I promise you I'm not going to let him spoil it for you.
It's just a big loan to take on, Lord.
Yes, but it's perfectly manageable, so long as we tighten our belts.
I don't see why you and Kieran can't rent one together.
Because we have rather different views on how to run a cafe. Kieran McCarthy had his way, we'd all be handing out meals and saying, have a nice day. Top of the morning to you.
Well, I still think he's a lovely lad. It was like a breath of fresh air round here.
Yes, well, I would appreciate it if you would not go mentioning any of this to him.
Don't worry, I won't breathe a word.
Well, all that remains is for me to convince our landlords that we'd make suitable tenants. Wish me luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Let's go back to bed.
Why didn't you tell me that before I got dressed?
Because then I wouldn't have the pleasure of seeing you get undressed again, would I? Here, I'll give you a...
No, Steve!
What? I can't help it. It's this sexy new supervisor I'm sleeping with. All this power's turning me on. Shame you're not wearing a uniform.
Ah! Well, this sexy supervisor is also starving. It's 12 o'clock and we've just got up.
Well, there you go. We've already missed breakfast then, haven't we?
And I don't intend to miss my dinner. So, why don't you make us something nice to eat? And then we can go to bed after that.
OK. Don't go back on your word, though.
Oh.
Very nice.
It's gorgeous. Oh, thanks, Kieran. But you really shouldn't have.
Of course I should. Beautiful women deserve to be appreciated.
Hey, I hope you're listening. Only I could do with a bit more appreciation round here.
Hey, I appreciate you. I always have.
Well, in that case, you won't mind giving her the night off so that I can take her for dinner.
You do owe me. I did work Valentine's so you could see Tracy.
Oh, go on then, you crazy kids. Knock off at 4.
Excellent. That means we can go for a drink first. See you
See
later.
ya.
Yeah.
Well, if you're that worried, why don't you ask him? I have. But you don't know what Roy's like once he sets his mind to something. We did this once before when he was trying to stop Dev Alham turning it into an arcade. I had to practically threaten him with divorce before he'd see sense. I just wish he'd discuss things with me first. I mean, he pretends to, but he don't really listen. Well, that's fellas for you. If you're not saying something they want to hear, then they ignore you.
Oh, sulk. I mean, take my Kurt the other day, right? He asked me whether I like his new aftershave. Then, when I tell him it smells like rancid socks, he won't speak to me.
It cost me £2 off the market, though.
Right, there you go. Thanks. Cheers, Janice. Do you know, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep my gob shut any longer.
What?
Me and Mick, we're thinking of moving in together.
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, yeah, you make a lovely couple.
Thanks, love.
Well, you're not going to tell Les, are you? Well, he's bad enough as it is over the divorce.
Oh, he's not still playing the martyr act, is
He's
he?
not playing at anything. Have a word with him.
He's gutted. Deeply hurt. Crushed.
Tough.
Well, the thing is, Jan, are you really, really sure you want to go ahead with this?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Get him in.
Hello, how did it go?
Well, better than expected. In fact, I got the distinct impression that he was anxious to get it off his hands. We signed the lease this afternoon. The shop's ours.
How long's dinner gonna be, baby?
Yeah, about 15 minutes away. Oh, I see. Couldn't wait, could we? Could always turn the oven down.
No, I think that'll be plenty of time to have a scented bath.
But suppose there's room for two.
Dead right, there's not. Besides, the longer you have to wait for something, the more you appreciate it.
More frustrated you get, you mean?
Well, take your mind off it. Pop yourself down to the shop, get us a bottle of wine to go with the meal.
We are splashing out, aren't we?
Yeah, well, I'm worth it.
By the way, has your Ashley moved back in yet?
No. To be honest, I don't even think it's on cards. He's tried a couple of times to get back in there, you know, but bless him. Poor lad only got as far as his front door.
Must be hard for him. But he's got to face it sooner or later. Maybe if you got the house sorted out first.
How do you mean?
Well, everything in the place will be upside down from when they carried out their investigations.
Why don't they tidy up after?
Afraid not. And they won't have... Well, you know.
What he's trying to say is he might do well to have the house cleaned before he goes back. I mean, it's bound to be, well, you know, a bit of a mess, given what happened there. Keep change.
Thanks, Richard.
Oh, well, I never thought. I mean, I didn't think.
I mean, look, you know, tell me if I'm speaking out of turn, but if it makes it any easier, I don't mind doing it for you. I mean, that's with Ashley's say-so, of course.
No, I couldn't think of you doing that. No, it's very kind of you to offer. No.
Now, listen, don't you go worrying yourself about me. I mean, I've had to cope with all sorts of things in my time, and I wouldn't offer if I didn't think I could handle it.
Ashley may take it better coming from someone he knows rather than a stranger.
Well, if you're sure.
I am.
Well, I'll have a word with him later to see what he says.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how you've got the nerve to come in here.
Well, it's my local, Archie. But if you don't like it, well, you can always drink somewhere else, can't you?
Did you see her?
Yeah.
And?
Oh, I'm sorry, Les, but she's already made her mind up. I mean, I tried, I really did try, didn't I? But no, couldn't get anywhere. Oh, so did you catch him at it then?
You what?
You're Karen and Joe?
Oh, very funny. Joe wasn't even there, as you well know.
Well, he must have done a runner when he saw you coming.
Look, give it a rest, Fizz, will you? I'm getting bored of this.
All right, but just don't say I didn't try and warn you.
Karen and Joe, that's it.
Oh, yeah,
Just those, thanks. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, Kieran gave it to me.
Oh, right.
What's up? Ain't you allowed to do something nice? Suppose your theory does it.
It's not a theory. It's based on experience, remember? I mean, he's still at it now, trying to drive a wedge between me and Peter.
Yeah, how?
Suggesting he should be Peter's best man.
Well, why shouldn't he be? He's Peter's best mate, after all.
You just don't get it, do you? He's really got you under his spell. Well, maybe you'll wake up when he's gone.
Babe! Sorry it took so long. What the hell's going on in here?
What was I meant to do? His electric's gone off, he can't cook or anything.
Well, you didn't have to invite him round for dinner. Shh! It's supposed to be a romantic meal for two, not for three.
Hey, I was trying to do you a favour. I was trying to sweeten him up a bit. He was all for going round there now and sorting it out, and then you wouldn't have had your flipping dinner.
Hey, is everything all right?
Yeah, of course it is.
I'll phone you a spark. Not that it's going to be easy on a Sunday.
Look, I can always go and get something to eat at the cafe, you know. I don't want to put you out.
No, come on, don't be daft. You're going to stay here and have something to eat with us. Isn't he, Steve?
Oh, are you? More the merrier.
Look, Jan, about this divorce.
Don't start, Liz.
All I wanted to say is, well, there's no rush or anything, is there? It's not like you're planning to marry this bloke, is it?
Of course not.
Well, then.
But I am thinking of moving in with him, though.
You what? You've only just met him.
Hey. Les, don't get all het up. It's no big deal. We just felt that we wanted it to move on a bit, that's all. You can't stand still forever, Les.
I don't know how you can do this to me. First Dennis, and now him.
Don't you dare bring Dennis into this. If you want to stay stuck in the past, that is entirely up to you. But you are not keeping me there with you. I'm getting a divorce.
Yeah? But what if I won't give it you? You're the one that left me, remember? I did no wrong. So you've got no grounds.
You can play silly beggars all you like. And even if I have to wait 5 years, I will get my divorce, whether you like it or not.
See you around. Oh, hello, Audrey. Off to hatch some more conspiracy theories with Archie, are we?
I'm glad I saw you. I wanted to offer you my condolences.
Sorry.
Well, just think, poor Maxine might still be alive right now if your little windfall had come through earlier. Mind you, I suppose that means that Emily's safe for now, eh? Oh, don't look so surprised, Richard. Sarah told me all about it.
I thought I made it clear that you were to stay away from my family.
Except they're not your family, are they? They're mine. You may think that you've managed to break us up, but you haven't. Because I'm closer to them than you can ever hope to be.
That's right, Audrey. Delude yourself. Be good at that.
Well, I know you've got a lot on your plate right at this moment, while we're waiting for tests and all that. But I just thought I'd tell you that Harry had offered.
No. I'm not having folk going in our house messing with our stuff.
Bobbies have already done that. No, Harry, well, he'd just be putting things straight again. You know, taking away, you know, all the reminders of what happened.
There'll always be reminders, though, won't there? Maxine won't be there, but just me and Joshua rattling round that house. I don't think I can stand that.
There's bad memories in that house, I know. But there's good ones and all. And they'll drown out the rest, I promise you.
Good for you. You know, I was talking earlier with Fred and Harry about cleaning up at number 4. You should have seen Hillman's face. Oh, talk about guilty.
Oh, Archie, he doesn't know the meaning of the word.
No, he's got some front on him, I'll give you that.
Can I have a pint, please, Shelley?
Oh. And by the way, it was a nice try the other day, but it didn't work. Because Peter didn't want you at the wedding either.
Oh, that's what he's told you, is it?
Oh, don't try all that I know him better than you rubbish, because it just won't wash. And another thing, if you hurt Sunita, you have me to deal with.
She's happier now than she's been for ages. Or haven't you noticed? Especially since she heard that I'm going to be sticking around.
Not if I've got anything to do with it, pal.
So, how's streetcars going then, Steve?
OK.
I bet it's a bit rum working for that dev, though, isn't it?
He's all right.
You said you ate the fella.
Yeah, he's all right. OK.
By the way, I finished that order that you wanted me to sort out.
Wait. Aye. Up all night doing that, when she was supposed to be out with me.
Well, you didn't need to do that.
I wanted it to be right.
Well, that's a first. Karen sucking up to her boss. Must have done something pretty special for her to do that.
Right, well, listen, that was brilliant.
No, don't rush off. Stay and have a drink with us.
No, you're right. I've got stuff to do. Thanks for sorting out that electrician, Steve.
I have never been so embarrassed in all my life.
You've already read that 3 times.
Yes, well, you can never be too careful with these things, especially with a fine print. But yes, all appears to be in order.
So, you aren't going to sign it, then?
Vera, I believe there is a customer waiting to be served.
Oh. What's the matter?
Well, I know that you have some misgivings about this.
A few, yeah. Well, you know, it's just a bit frightening what we're taking on.
Yes, and well, and I have to admit to having some trepidations myself.
Really? Only you seem so purposeful.
Well, yeah, but that's because I'm more nervous about what we might lose if we don't do this. Look, I do realise that I do have a tendency to panic. Whereas you, on the other hand, seem to keep a level head.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
No. You are my ballast, as it were. So if you think that signing this is folly, please say so, and I won't.
No, I think you're right. There's no way we're going to lose this cafe. You go ahead and sign.
The poor bloke couldn't even wait to get out of here.
Oh, well, my heart bleeds for him. Never mind, he messed up our afternoon.
No, Steve, he didn't mess it up, you did. Acting like a big sulky kid.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have come back at all.
Oh, don't be so ridiculous.
Well, you looked very cosy when I came in. I hate to think I disturbed you.
Are you trying to say something? Because if you are, then just spit it out.
I'm going for a pint.
Yes, I think you better,
Hey!
Les!
I bet it was all your idea, this divorce, wasn't it?
Say, if it's not one of you creating the scene, it's t'other. Just you keep your family fractions out of my pub.
It's all right, Fred. I'll handle it.
Oh, yeah? Come on then, outside.
No, I don't want to fight.
No, because you'll know I'll win, that's why.
Yeah, happen you might. Look, Les, I'm telling you, I've nothing to do with the divorce, all right? It's none of my business, is it?
Too right it's not.
And as for me and Jan thinking of moving in together, well, I can appreciate it can't be easy for you. I'd feel the same if I was in your shoes. All I can say is no one's out to hurt you here, Les. And if we are, I'm sorry. All right?
Yeah, well.
Hey, if it's an apology you're after, that's as near as damn it. Now then, are you buying a drink or are you going? Thanks.
No problem.
Flipping heck, I thought there was going to be a fight then. Mick handled it really well, didn't he?
I suppose he must have to deal with that kind of thing a lot in his job.
Steve.
Pint, please.
Listen, I've been thinking. I'd like to take you up on your offer, you know, if it's still there, not sorting out the house.
Of course it is. I'll be only too glad to.
Thanks. There's just one thing. I want to come with you.
Do you think that's wise? I mean, it's not so bad for me. I'm not so involved, but you might find it a bit harrowing.
He's right, you know. I say he's right. I don't think it's a good idea.
Maxine likes everything just so. You won't know where to put things, and I will. Anyway, I want to do it for her.
Wow, look at you.
Am I all right?
You're fantastic. Yeah, I think I've changed my mind. How about we get Kieran to cover and I'll take you out myself? Hmm?
Oi. Heard that. I reckon I'm a pretty lucky man.
Yeah, well, you just make sure you treat her right.
I will. Madame?
Bye now.
Peter Barlow?
Yeah.
PC Pullen. I believe you're a friend of Kieran McCarthy's.
Yeah, that's right. Why?
We're just trying to get in touch with him. Have you seen him recently?
No, sorry.
Do you know where we can find him, then?
No, I don't.
Well, thanks for your help. If you do see him, let us know, eh?
Yeah. OK.
Well, we can always go to that nice restaurant, the Italian one, what you call it? Delphini's.
You are really spoiling me.
Well, why not? We're gonna have a good night tonight.
Yeah, if it carries on like this, I'm gonna have to start going Turk's Head.
I don't know. I reckon he got the message.
Les, the message. You could send it recorded delivery. It'd still come back return to sender.
Smarmy beggar. There's nothing worse than having to stand by and watch while your woman's being nicked from under your nose by another fella.
Yep. To our new venture.
Our joint venture.
I have to admit that, well, despite all my doubts, there is a small part of me that feels, well, somewhat gratified that, in this case, the underdog has triumphed.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I tell you, once I get this cafe open, there'll be no stopping me.
You're not going to get bored stuck round here.
What, with the natives as beautiful as you? Not a chance.
Kieran McCarthy, you're under arrest for being absent without leave from the Navy.
What? It's not true, is it?
I'm sorry, Sunita. Fair deals, I suppose.
McCarthy, stop!
What's going on?
Okay, I'll
Leave him alone!
You do not have to say anything.
Look, I'm sorry, mate. I tried to get to you before that. I should have given myself, yeah.
Anything you can say, maybe give
Still, I
it
didn't need to do it. Because you did it for me. Happy now, are you, that you've wrecked things for your mate?
Don't blame it on me. You brought this on yourself.
You were so smug, do you know that? Well, I could tell you a few things that would take that look off your face. I could really screw your life. Hey, look, come on, don't take it on her. It's not her fault, is it?
Kieran.
Give me a break, lads, eh? Let me say goodbye to the lady. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I was going to give myself up, but everything was just going so well. I didn't want to lose you. You're the best thing that I ever had. You still are.
Okay, that's enough.
Police? What are we going to do? You knew, didn't you? You knew all along he was AWOL.
No, I only found out the other day.
So why didn't you tell me?
But I wanted to give him a fair chance, you know, so he could turn himself in. That's why, Shell.
I thought we weren't supposed to have any secrets from each other. What else are you keeping from me, eh? And what did he mean by saying he could tell me things?
Well, it's nothing. He's just trying to get to you. Come on, Shell, you know what he's like. He's trying to mess us up like he did last time. You know how he works.
Yeah, I know how he works, yeah. Just I'm not so sure I know how you do.
Shell,